43North announces its final business competition will be held later this year. The organization says that it has helped create thousands of new jobs and helped turn Buffalo into a growing hub for tech and innovation. And as 2 Side's Rob Hackford reports tonight, that mission isn't changing. Hello, Rob.
Yeah, hey, Scott. For as long as people have talked about the Buffalo Renaissance, 43North has been attracting companies and investment from outside the region to Western New York. But coming this October, the incubator will award its last cohort of money and shift its focus inward. It was almost 6 months ago that the latest group of companies moved into 43North's headquarters at Seneca One Tower.
It's been awesome. Actually came in yesterday.
Eager entrepreneurs who relocated from New York City, New Haven, and other places in exchange for investment and incubation. A mission which at the end of next year isn't ending, according to President Colleen Heidinger, but changing.
This was a community effort, and the fact we're here 12 years later celebrating what it's done is a huge milestone, especially because the next chapter is right in front of us.
A chapter that'll see the state-funded program shift to the self-sufficient 43North Foundation, which has built a sizable $100 million investment from the 5% stake it has in each winner of the annual competition. When asked about the timing of the announcement with state funding ending next year, Heidinger said,
"We were never meant to last forever. We were here to import companies because when we started, there were no startups in Buffalo. So now with between 50 and 70 applying to our competition locally every year, these are signals to us that this work has been done and it's okay that we move forward with the next chapter."
Instead of looking outward, Heidinger says the foundation will be looking inward, supporting businesses already in Buffalo.
Building our own news outlet through Series B, which is up and running. We'll be ensuring that the next generation of tech talent is equipped to fill the jobs that we're creating through Tech Buffalo. We're working largely on corporate connectivity to ensure that corporates locally understand the importance of our work. And we are also spinning up our own companies through the Radio Ventures Venture Studio.
The 43North Foundation is still working on plans to maintain an office in Buffalo, but the application for October's final competition is open, and the last cohort of companies will move in next January. On your side, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.
It's been a good run, Rob. Thank you. And tonight, a Western New York staple is preparing to close after nearly 40 years in business. Chrusciki Bakery will shut down at the end of the month. 2 Side's Dave McKinley spoke to the owner, who tells us it was a very difficult decision made for a variety of reasons.
She no sooner sat down for our interview when Anya Duchesne noticed something askew.
Let me just fix this.
After dutifully straightening out some items with an attention to detail that's become her hallmark,
I would definitely put more stuff out from that cooler.
she was ready, although we weren't entirely convinced.
You're not going to be able to stop doing this. Who are you kidding?
I know.
But the truth is, she is ready.
There becomes a time where you just feel ready, you know, and I am just ready to take a break from the everyday grind.
Dating back to the Broadway market days, Anya was a staple of the business founded by her parents in 1987 and which she took over 10 years ago.
I mean, overall things have changed, right? I mean, we've seen so many different bakeries close from, gosh, you know, Renee's Bakery, Dessert Deli, Walter's. I mean, so many wonderful bakeries have closed over the years.
Amid rising prices, consumers may grumble but still pay up for staples, but maybe not so much for treats, no matter how good they may be.
I memean, people are definitely a little more cost conscious. That is not the reason why we're closing, but, you know, if we want to talk business, absolutely, that makes it a little more difficult for smaller businesses as ours.
The primary reason, she says, is family. Her mom is getting on in years. She has 2 grown sons, neither of whom is interested in taking over, and a 3rd grandchild on the way, all of whom she'd like to spend more time with. The burning question:
What happens to all the secret Chrusciki recipes then?
They are staying in my pocket.
Or not. She confirmed there are bakeries interested in possibly licensing those recipes. If not, she may publish a cookbook. The future is wide open, although we did confirm one thing that will not be in the offing.
I can't see you with a food truck.
No food truck.
Sunday is the last day for Chrusciki's last store in the Delavan Hotel on Transit Road.
On your side in Depew, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.